East Coast, you guys know it? Anybody? Yeah, I did just move here from Boston. I'm really apologizing. I'm sorry about the way I look. I just had to come here straight from work. We were shooting a porno in a hardware store, so. No, I'm just kidding. It wasn't a hardware store. No, I'm kidding. I really don't make porn for money. But yeah, no, the truth is I'm a painter, I'm an artist, and I did my makeup and I got my hair done, and I was just like, I'm just gonna wear whatever I wore today. And then I realized I'm showing up to places kind of looking like a anime character that installs HVAC for a living, like a little bit. I can tell guys are looking at me a little bit weird, like they can see like my head and my face, they're like, hey, she's sexy. But then they see the rest of me, they're like, hey, I bet she does decent carpentry work. Like, I bet she's good in bed. I bet she could help me install those light fixtures I've been working on. I could use both of those things in my apartment right now. I think I do obsess a little bit too much about the way I look. This is kind of sexy. All right. I think I obsess about the way I look too much. I mean, I put on makeup and like do my hair before I go to bed at night. All right, this is kind of dark, but it's because if I die in my sleep, for whatever reason, I want the EMTs to think I'm cute. You know? Like, I want them to find me and be like, oh, what a waste. What a beautiful woman. So young. Oh, what a tragedy. Cut down in her prime of her life. Like, I don't want to be found in like hair curlers with like a face mask on and have them be like, oh, another crazy middle-aged cat lady. Oh, this is nice. I got some flowers next to my name. Never done that before with the name Rosie. No, I do obsess about the way I look too much, but I am divorced with no kids. I like to travel light. I did just move here from Boston. I grew up outside of Boston, and I had a really great childhood, honestly. My parents weren't around that much because they were just constantly working or actively avoiding me. I'm not quite sure. But they were really great at playing hide and go seek. When I was little, I hid, and they went to Thailand for 6 weeks. But really, I do have amazing parents. I moved out here a couple months ago just to be closer to them, and now they're too old to run from me. I got you now. No, I am kidding. I have amazing parents. They're super supportive. When I was really young, I was super fascinated with sex. Like years before I lost my virginity, I was just fascinated with the subject. So I read everything I possibly could on the matter. I read like The Joy of Sex. I read Sex for Dummies. I read all of my sister's diaries. She was popular, okay? But I was more conservative, and I waited until I lost my virginity. And when I did, my mother was very supportive, and she gave me a losing your virginity present, which was a box of Trojan condoms that she got from Costco. If you don't know this, a box of condoms from Costco is the largest box of condoms you'll ever see. It was kind of like, congratulations for losing your virginity. Here are 500 Trojan condoms, honey. You go have some fun now. I mean, I was equally flattered and disturbed at what my mother believed I could accomplish. But I mean, I was grateful for their support. I managed to make sure I used every single one of those condoms. But, you know, my parents were normal, strict about some things. I mean, they caught me smoking pot once when I was in high school, and that was bad. They sent me to my room, and they punished me by smoking the rest of my pot. I'm 30-something years old, and I probably should stop smoking weed now, because I still smoke weed. And the other day, my boyfriend told me that he thinks I should stop smoking weed straight out. And I told him, I think we should see other people, honestly. So, on a completely unrelated topic, I am newly single. And I am now back out in the dating scene, which as a 30-something-year-old woman is the last place you want to be. It's funny. I mean, I'm not like really seeking any men, but I am kind of giving in to the guys that are just like the most persistent. Like, you know, the guys that keep texting me and keep asking me out. I'm like, all right, I'll go on a date with you. But then I find myself at dinner and I feel like I'm like giving a participation in sports trophy. Like, you didn't win, but you worked really hard. You may now take me to dinner. Congratulations. But I also think I'm not ready to date because I think I have a problem with stalkers. Not that like I attract them, I might, but I like them too much. Like, honestly, like, there's something about stalkers that is just really romantic. Like, I think I like a guy that's really devoted to something. Like, really devoted or committed to a mental hospital at one point in time. I guess I have a type. But, yeah, I guess it's unhealthy that the last guy I caught in my backyard at night, like peeking through my kitchen windows, I ended up dating for 6 weeks after. He was really nice, though. I mean, like, he obviously liked me a lot, so I mean, why not? I mean, that sounds like it's good for me. But I have to admit that ever since re-emerging into the dating scene, I have been a little bit passive-aggressive. It's more like I'm walking out of my house and I'm just like, here I am, I'm putting myself out there. That's pretty much all I'm doing, though. I'm here, open for business, now hiring, help wanted, no experience necessary, I will train you. But I'm really sexually confused, more so than any other time in my life. I've always thought I was bipolar, yeah. I've always thought I was bisexual, but the other day in a coffee shop I saw a guy and I'm like, damn, that is a fine-looking guy. And then I saw the woman behind the counter and I'm like, damn, that is a fine-looking woman. And then I saw a jelly donut. And I was like, oh my God. That is a damn fine jelly donut. You guys both suck. I'm taking this home. Can I take this home right now? Thank you so much. I've been Rosie Abraham. Thank you so much for your time.